Number 4. Comparison of adjectives using positive, comparative, superlative. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to use the degrees of adjectives in making comparisons: ER, EST, more, and most. For a start, do the following exercise. You can pause this video if you will need more time. Press play again when you're finished with activity and when you're ready to proceed with the lesson. Fill in the blank with the correct degree of adjective. 1. Meter stick is blank than a ruler. 2. It is blank to stay home than go out of the house. 3. He is the blank person I've seen. 4. Leather shoes are blank than shoes made of synthetic leather. 5. Of all the chefs, Dan made the blank cake. Here are the answers. 1. Meter stick is longer than a ruler. 2. It is wiser to stay home than go out of the house. 3. He is the laziest person I've known. 4. Leather shoes are more durable than shoes made of synthetic leather. 5. Of all the chefs, Dan made the most delicious cake. An adjective is a word you use to describe person, place, thing. Adjective changes in form when they show comparison. While walking in the village, Carl saw a big house. To the right, he saw a bigger house. To the left, he saw the biggest house in the village. In what house do you want to live? Is it in a big house, a bigger house, or the biggest house? Today, we will be discussing about the degrees of adjectives in making comparisons: positive, comparative, superlative. An adjective is said to be in the positive degree when there is no comparison. An adjective is said to be in the comparative degree when it is used to compare two nouns or pronouns. An adjective is in superlative degree when it is used to compare more than two nouns or pronouns. We use the article the before the superlative degrees. Let us study the examples. Read the following comparisons. 1. The banana plant is tall. The apple tree is taller than a banana plant. The mango tree is the tallest among the three. In sentence 2, which is comparative degree, what is added to the word tall? In sentence 3, which is superlative degree, what is added to the word tall? We add ER for comparative degree and EST for superlative degree to most one or two-syllable words that end in consonants. Look at the three boys. Read the sentences below. Paulo is a brave boy. Andrew is braver than Paulo. Angelo is the bravest of the three boys. In sentence 2, which is comparative to what is added to the word brave? In sentence 3, which is superlative degree, what is added to the word brave? When the positive degree ends in E, we add only R for comparative degree and SE for superlative degree to the adjective. Let us compare these three rules. Read the sentences. Cleo is happy. Chris is happier than Cleo. Maris is the happiest among the three girls. In sentence 2, for comparative degree, what is added to the word happy? In sentence 3, for superlative degree, what is added to the word happy? When the positive degree ends in consonant plus Y, we drop the Y and add IER for comparative degree and IEST for superlative degree. Compare the three kinds of soup. Read the sentences below. Chicken soup is hot. Meat soup is hotter than chicken soup. Corn soup is the hottest among the three. In sentence 2, which is comparative degree, what is added to the word hot? In sentence 3, which is superlative degree, what is added to the word hot? When the positive is a word of one syllable that ends in vowel plus consonant, we double the ending consonant and then add ER for comparative degree and EST for superlative degree. Compare these three luxury cars. Read the sentences below. Lykan Hypersport car is an expensive car. Ferrari is more expensive than Lykan Hypersport car. Rolls-Royce is the most expensive car in the world. In sentence 2, which is comparative degree, what is added to the word before expensive? In sentence 3, which is superlative degree, what is added to the word before expensive? When the positive degree is a word of two or more syllables, we add more for comparative degree and most for superlative degree before the adjective to form as comparative and superlative degrees. Let's try a few items as practice exercise. Make a thumbs up if you think that the degree of adjective is correct. Do the thumbs down if the degree of adjective is incorrect. Here is the first one. Bicycles are slower than cars. If you made a thumbs up, you are correct. We add ER and EST to most one or two syllable words that end in consonants. Washing hands with soap and water is the safest thing to do for us to avoid the coronavirus. You are great. When the positive ends in E, we add only R and ST to the adjective. Apples are healthier than chips. Fantastic! When the positive ends in consonant plus Y, we drop the Y and add IER and IEST. Math book is thinner than English book. You did a great job. When the positive is a word of one syllable that ends in vowel plus consonant, we double the ending consonant and then add ER and EST. Angel is the most beautiful lady in town. Excellent! When the positive is a word of two or more syllables, we add more and most before the adjective to form a comparative and superlative degrees. Activity 1. Write the correct form of the adjective in parentheses on a sheet of paper. 1. Donna is a blank pretty girl. 2. Tom ran black than Harry. 3. Gumamela Street is the blank street in our barangay. 4. Our barangay is blank than the neighboring one. 5. The blank part of his story was his discovery of the ghost in the haunted house. Activity 2. Complete the table. Write the correct form of the adjective on a sheet of paper. Here is the rubrics to guide you in answering Activity 3. Activity 3. Rewrite each sentence below using the comparative or superlative form of the adjective in parentheses. Write your answers on your notebook. Example. Who is blank than your brother? I am taller than my brother. Here are the answers for Activity 1 and 2.